He beat AJ twice. He beat Tyson Fury twice, and now he beat Dubois twice. That's crazy.
No, it's incredible.
Those are two of the best, like, of this era. I think he's one of the best of all time. I really do. I think he's one of the best heavyweights of all time. And his movement is so different. One of the things that was interesting, when they were talking about the fight, and AJ Tony Bellows was talking about when he fought him, and AJ was saying that when he fought him, it was the most exhausted he's ever been. Because he's always moving. There's no rest with him.
No rest.
There's
no
like
time
constant,
yeah.
there's constant twitching.
Under fire the whole time.
you're constantly thinking, when is this coming? There's no silent agreements. There's no relaxation. There's no round.
You and I both know Usyk. He is a very respectful guy. He has a lot of respect for boxing. He would definitely fight Caballero and Wardley, but there's just not much money in those fights for him right now. He's at the point of his career. He wants mega fights. He deserves it. He's the pound-for-pound king. He's an international star, and this is the biggest event for him. You're right.
You know, we gave a lot of passes to Canelo. We gave passes to Mayweather.
Ooh,
you know, Usyk deserves it. He deserves to get one of those easy fights.
If anyone
does. And it's not easy. It's not easy, but you know.
It's gonna be easy. Listen, this brother kickbox. Usyk kick ass, right? I'm saying right now, don't let them lines be close. Yeah.
The upcoming fight between boxing champion Oleksandr Usyk and kickboxing king Rico Verhoeven has almost everyone sharing their opinion. The idea of two fighting giants from two very different striking sports meeting face-to-face has many experts and athletes guessing about the possible result and whether Verhoeven's size and power can handle Usyk's outstanding boxing skill. So let's break it down.
I mean, I think Rico's getting wrote off.
You come across him with conductors too?
Listen, I've been training with Rico for the last 10 years, so I'm obviously pretty Rico biased. Rico's a good friend of mine. But he's a big man. He's had a lot of fights. Fair enough, there's fighting a different sport. But he can, like, if he hits him, it could be over. Do I think that Rico's a better boxer than Usyk? Absolutely not. I'm not saying that at all. But I think that he's getting wrote off, and he's definitely...
The kickboxing champion Rico Verhoeven has said that the idea for a fight with boxing star Oleksandr Usyk came up when he talked about it with his trainer, Peter Fury. After discussing it with his team, the idea turned into a champion versus champion matchup, where a long-time undisputed king of kickboxing will meet a former undisputed cruiserweight champion and current heavyweight ruler of the boxing world. Once the idea was put forward, Verhoeven noted that the response from Usyk's camp has been very positive.
Peter Fury said, like, hey, I was thinking, what about fighting Oleksandr Usyk? Like, yeah, what about it? Like, yeah, why not? Isn't that an option? Like, I love the idea, but I don't know if that's an option. Let me check. So there was, I think, like a few days after the call we had, and I called them up. I said, like, I have an idea, or me and the team have an idea. I just wanted to check with you. Like, I've been undisputed champion for the last 12 years within my discipline. And Oleksandr Usyk has been the undisputed champion in cruiserweight and then came up and is the champion now, undefeated for a long time. So what about undisputed versus undisputed? And they said one thing. I love it.
Wow.
Okay. Let's do it. So they started talking to Alexander about the whole idea. He loved the idea. So
adding to that point, Verhoeven said that while he does see certain gaps in Usyk's style, he still believes the Ukrainian champion operates on a completely different level when it comes to strategy. Verhoeven explained that Usyk often appears to be several moves ahead of everyone else, getting better each time he faces the same opponent. As he put it, Usyk is playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers, which is exactly why Verhoeven sees this possible fight as such a huge challenge, but one he is excited to take on.
Unbeatable in his career, right? Obviously around here, around there, but he beats everyone, and he beats them twice, and he beats them better the second time around. Do you see holes in his game when you watch him?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely see some holes, but he's playing chess while everybody's playing checkers.
Yeah.
And that's, yeah, to be honest, that's what I love to see, because for me, that's how I approached kickboxing as well, and my opponents, because I also fought like multiple guys like 2 or 3 times, and just keep doing it and keep beating them in a better way and becoming a better version of yourself. and staying focused and staying mentally strong and resilient. And that's exactly what he does. So yeah, it's a huge challenge, Ariel. It's a huge challenge, and I'm crazy.
Verhoeven added that he feels a responsibility to show the boxing world he can rise to the occasion against someone of Usyk's caliber. He admitted that many people doubt how a kickboxer will do against one of boxing's all-time great heavyweights. To meet that challenge, he is already deep in training with his full team, including his trainer Peter Fury, and Dennis, making sure he is as prepared and sharp as possible for fight night. He also stressed that this preparation is not only about physical readiness. It is about stepping into the ring with confidence and focus.
For the whole boxing world, because I know they have their doubts in how I'm gonna be performing during this fight. And I'm gonna be standing right across of probably one of the best heavyweight boxers ever. And how is this kickboxer gonna look? So I feel really responsible to look as good as possible. And that's why Peter Fury is going to be in my corner, as well as my trainer Dennis and the normal team that we have. But we got to look as good as we can. And that's why I'm so happy that I already started training before than just like now, like, oh, I'm going to go blank into this fight. Training for 12 weeks.
Then Tom Aspinall weighed in on the possible showdown between Verhoeven and Usyk. He agreed that Usyk is the better boxer when it comes to pure skill. Still, Aspinall believes Verhoeven's size, power and years of fight experience could make the bout much closer than people expect. He pointed out that one clean hit from Rico could change everything, underlining just how dangerous the kickboxer can be when he lands his shots. Aspinall also stressed that this matchup is hard to predict, and that is exactly what makes it so interesting for fans of combat sports.
I mean, I think Rico's getting wrote off.
Did you come across him?
Listen, I've been training with Rico for the last 10 years, so I'm obviously pretty Rico biased. Rico's a good friend of mine. But he's a big man. He's had a lot of fights. Fair enough, they're fighting different sport. But he can, like, if he hits him, could be over. Do I think that Rico's a better boxer than Usyk? Absolutely not. I'm not saying that at all. But I think that he's getting wrote off, and he's definitely...
Former heavyweight contender Chris Arreola also shared his thoughts on the matchup, pointing to Rico Verhoeven's size and his long run as a dominant champion. Arreola explained that you cannot teach reach or mass, and when you combine that with Verhoeven's experience in both kickboxing and boxing, it gives him the ability to take punishment in the ring. While he acknowledged the danger of Verhoeven's powerful kicks, Arreola was also curious to see how Oleksandr Usyk would react, predicting that against a less experienced opponent, Usyk could likely finish the fight within a few rounds.
Dominant champion, you fought at the highest level in the heavyweight division, Chris. What are your thoughts about this?
First of all, you can't teach size. You can't teach 6'5", 270. You can't teach that, all right? Second of all, whether it's kickboxing or boxing, he still has a pedigree of fighting. He knows what it's like to get hit, and those kicks ain't no joke. I'd rather get punched than kicked.
Right.
So he must have a good chin or a good body work. So I'm looking forward just to see what Usyk could do against a lesser opponent. You probably should.
Adding to the conversation, journalist Mike Coppinger described the potential Usyk versus Verhoeven fight as more of a spectacle than a regular title defense. He noted that Usyk, having basically ruled the heavyweight division, is in a place where he can take an entertaining fight without putting his legacy at risk. Coppinger stressed that no one seriously thinks Usyk would lose, but the matchup gives fans a rare chance to see him face an experienced striker from another sport.
This is a spectacle, and Usyk, like Chris said, if anybody deserves a fight where they don't have to fight the very best, it's Usyk. He's going to take a fun fight. This isn't a wrestler. He's fighting a guy that knows how to stand up. No one's suggesting that Usyk's going to lose this fight, but Usyk has effectively cleaned out the heavyweight division. You know, obviously there's a Guy Caballel there who I'm a fan of, and Fabio Wardley, but there's always going to be new guys.
Coppinger admitted that while he is not an expert in kickboxing, Verhoeven still brings clear credibility based on what he has heard through the grapevine. He pointed out that Rico is widely seen as one of the greatest heavyweight kickboxers of all time, with the experience and ability to make this crossover fight genuinely interesting even for fans who mainly follow boxing. Coppinger added that this matchup is not just about skill. It is also a fascinating mix of styles that could create moments no one has ever seen before.
Look, none of us here are kickboxing experts, but I used to watch a lot of kickboxing K1 on ESPN back in my day, not in the 80s.
Yeah, I watched in the 80s, guys.
And look, this guy, from everyone I talk to, and Todd Grisham he does commentary, obviously for DAZN and all the big fights here, and he does it for also Glory. And he says Rico's a really incredible kickboxer. But apparently he's like one of the greatest heavyweight kickboxers of all time.
Yep.
So there is.
I checked him out a little bit. His hand game looks like 52 hand blocks, guys, which is, I don't know, 52 hand blocks. You're a slap box in the neighborhood, but that came out of the prisons, right? Like 52 hand blocks, close range fighting and stuff, and you see it in the street a lot. As Jizza said on Liquid Swords, therefore your 52 hand blocks is useless. That stuff ain't gonna work against the best heavyweight in the world. If he comes into the fight with the hand block stuff, Usyk is going to do what he pleases. But he is a 270.
You are.
This guy,
Yes, you are.
If Usyk takes this fight seriously, Verhoeven has no shot. I'm telling you, there's no way he's going to be. If he takes the fight seriously, but we have seen boxers like Floyd Mayweather and Tyson Fury not be prepared for the fight. This guy is 270 pounds.
He's not that guy, though.
If you, man,
and he already has a professional fight.
I will come drop kick you. Stop this. We know how it's going to go. If they train or don't train, Usyk's going to win.
Yes.
Guaranteed.
If he trains or doesn't train, Usyk's going to win.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't train, maybe it could be interesting.
Okay.
Right?
But he will train.
Yeah.
But he will train. So.
Alright, everyone stay up to date with the latest boxing news, highlights, events and stories. Subscribe to Punchism and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment. Don't forget to check out our other videos. Until next time, take care and peace.